From the icy fjords of Scandinavia, a warrior people emerged, their name synonymous with terror and conquest, the Vikings. For centuries, their longships raided coastlines, their battle cries echoing from Ireland to the Caspian Sea. But not all Norsemen sought only plunder. Some, driven by ambition, a thirst for adventure, or the promise of unimaginable wealth, turned their prows south towards a legend whispered in mead halls, Miklagard, the great city, capital of the Byzantine Empire. This journey was not for the faint of heart. It was a grueling odyssey across treacherous seas, down winding rivers like the Dnieper, facing rapids, ambushes, and the brutal portages where ships were dragged overland. They navigated through lands of hostile tribes, their axes ever ready. Yet the allure of Constantinople, the richest city in the world, a beacon of civilization amidst a fractured Europe, pulled them onward. Imagine their awe upon arrival. Constantinople, a city of 1 million souls, protected by colossal walls. Its harbor, the Golden Horn, teeming with ships from every known land. Palaces gleamed with gold, churches like the Hagia Sophia pierced the sky, and markets overflowed with silks, spices, and wonders beyond their wildest dreams. It was here, in this dazzling metropolis, that these Norse warriors found a new calling. The Byzantine Emperors, ever in need of loyal, formidable soldiers, saw in these fierce Northmen the perfect candidates for an elite bodyguard. Thus, the Varangian Guard was born. The word Varangian itself likely comes from the Old Norse Varangiar, meaning men of the pledge or sworn companions. They were mercenaries, yes, but their loyalty, once given, became legendary. Armed with their terrifying, broad-bladed Dane axes, capable of cleaving a knight and his horse in two, and clad in mail, later supplemented with Byzantine lamellar or scale armor, they became the emperor's most trusted protectors. To be a Varangian was to hold a position of immense prestige and danger. They guarded the imperial palace, stood as sentinels in the emperor's private chambers, and formed the unbreakable core of the Byzantine army on campaign. They were paid handsomely in gold and silk, and were allowed the unique privilege of Polutasvarf, the right to plunder the imperial treasury upon an emperor's death, choosing the finest items before the new emperor was crowned. This practice alone made service in the Guard incredibly lucrative. Many sagas tell of Vikings returning home laden with Byzantine riches, their status forever transformed. One of the most famous Varangians was Harald Sigurdsson, later known as Harald Hardrada, the Hard ruler of Norway. Before claiming his throne, he served for years in the Guard, fighting across the Mediterranean from Sicily to the Holy Land, amassing a legendary fortune. His story exemplifies the path many Varangians took, from rugged adventurers to seasoned commanders and wealthy veterans. The Guard wasn't just a fighting force, it was a cultural conduit. These Norsemen, serving deep within the heart of Eastern Roman civilization, brought back not only wealth but also ideas and influences. Runestones in Scandinavia still bear witness to those who died in the East in the Emperor's service, or traveled to Miklagard. For over 3 centuries, from the late 10th to the 13th century, the Varangian Guard remained a potent force. Its composition changed over time. After the Norman conquest of England in 1066, many Anglo-Saxons, dispossessed of their lands, journeyed to Constantinople and joined its ranks, bringing their own martial traditions. But the core identity, that of an elite, axe-wielding heavy infantry unit fiercely loyal to the emperor, persisted. Eventually, as the Byzantine Empire itself waned, so too did the prominence of the Varangian Guard. Internal strife, economic decline, and the rise of new military powers gradually diminished their unique role. Yet, their legend endured. They were the Viking elite who traded raiding for imperial service, the barbarians who became the protectors of civilization's greatest city. Their Dane axes a symbol of unwavering loyalty and terrifying might in the service of the Eastern Roman emperors. Their story is a testament to the extraordinary journeys and transformations of the Viking Age. Subscribe.